Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Ironman Progress Series. On the last episode, we finally got our Abyssal Whip, which is a goal I've been going for what feels like a couple of months now. As I've mentioned in the last episode, I kind of don't know what to do with myself at this point. I've mentioned before that I want to get my quest cape so that I can do the Lumbridge Elite Diary, and that's definitely still the case. However, I've kind of come to the conclusion that I want to go for 87 Slayer before I do that. I know that there's nothing in Desert Treasure 2 that really requires a trident, but at the same time, it's a nice goal for the account. Additionally, I want to go for level 85 crafting so that I can boost and make a Fury. I'd also like to get 91 rune crafting so that when I'm done with Desert Treasure 2, I can use the Scar Essence Mine for Wrath runes. Well, with all that said, let's get into it. And starting off the episode with a Skatizo kill, we are currently sitting at 12 KC. So we're not really dry for anything. It's kind of cool that we've gotten the Dark Claw already. And 13 KC at Skatizo. How are we rewarded? Ooh. That's, well, I can't make those into Onyx Bolts, so not as good as I thought. But we can do this step. And unfortunately, another hard clue ends here. Maybe one day I'll get that Rune Heraldic Shield, but for now, I am going to spend some time doing Shooting Stars. I kind of have the vague goal that I'd like to get 85 mining so that I can mine Runite ore. And each Stardust is worth about 8.3 crafting XP. I'd kind of like to see how viable it would be to go all the way to 85 with just Shooting Stars. Well, I'm kind of looking forward to some nice AFK time. Oh, and apparently we are a Corrupted Gauntlet Master with 10 KC. I'm still trying to do a daily KC. Definitely not expecting anything big, but when I get ready to grind the Bofa, at least I will be at like 50 or 60 KC and not 0. 84 mining, and our Stardust stack is growing pretty nicely. Additionally, since we're wearing a Glory, we are getting a decent amount of gems to cut, and it's kind of adding up. I feel like the Chaos Altar is the only place I ever feel the need to record hard clue clips anymore. Ever since the update, this got a lot safer, so if I get attacked, I can just drop the clue and be in the clear. But I don't think he wants to attack me. Either way, let's get out of here before he changes his mind. I've decided since I always lose everything when I die to PvP, I might as well just be a high-risk world, since I guess every world is a high-risk world for UIM. Well, it really hasn't been too long, just a couple of days of Shooting Stars, and the XP kind of adds up. I don't know, I did 99 mining on my Ironman at Amethyst, and I think I might just stick with Shooting Stars on the UIM. You stack up some clues, you get some decent crafting XP, and it's pretty chill. Anyway, there is level 85 mining. We can now mine Runite, which actually I don't think is required for any diary. I don't know. I know smithing Runite is for the Wildy, but I have to mine it to smith it, so works out. Decided at 20,000 Stardust I would take a little Slayer break, and here we are. I do love a good safe spot Slayer task. And there's level 92 ranged, which should help a little bit at Hunlif. Also thinking about how I need to do Muspa and Leviathan with a rune crossbow. Oh no, I think this guy thought he could AFK in Carol's. RIP. Always hard catching a hit points level, but there's level 91 hit points. The biggest thing I need hit points for right now is eventually going to God Wars, although I'll probably be 99 hit points by the time I get there, to be honest. Slayer break is over, back to mining. We're sitting at a nice 28k Stardust pile. And our clue caskets are growing quite nicely. I'm kind of happily surprised by the amount of hard clues we've been getting. And there is level 86 mining, one step closer to amethyst, which will only really be useful as ammo. Because I do plan on doing stars all the way to 99, just because of how chill it is. And we just passed 50 beginner caskets, which should get us quite a few collection log slots. Really looking forward to opening these at the end of the episode. And level 87 mining, which is probably going to be the last mining level of the video, because we have 40,000 Stardust. I think I'm just going to go to 50k and call it a day. It's been pretty hard getting clips, because obviously not much happens while you're mining shooting stars. So if I want to make a video, I gotta move on to do something else. I am definitely starting to get tired of this elite clue step. Although going for the seer coal now that I have a whip wouldn't be too bad, it's too much of a detour for now. Well, today's the day that While Gothic Sleeps comes out, which means we have one more quest to do for our quest cape. I'm kinda looking forward to it. It seems like a cool quest even though I have no RS2 nostalgia. I set myself the goal of 50,000 Stardust for this video, and there we go, 50,000 Stardust. So if each Stardust is about 8.3 crafting XP, let's see how much that would be. Okay, it would be about 400,000 crafting XP. I think I'd need about 100,000 more to get level 85 for the Fury, so we got a long ways to go. But I did start my crafting XP tracker, and we're over 57k. All from cutting gems. Well, it's been a couple weeks coming, and I finally want to open these clues. I've been kind of curious to see what we're going to get, so we're starting at 53 beginner clues. We have 75 to open. I'm hoping for at least a couple of collection log slots. And I think I'm going to go somewhere I can spam open these. Alright, we have 68 clues to go. Oh, and a sandwich lady hat. Very nice. Okay, I think I'm going to sell some of this stuff to the general store. Okay, 48 clues to go. Let's see if we can get any more collection log slots. $20 clues to go. Oh, and a jester cape into a sandwich lady top. Wow, 2 in one little go. Let me see. Wow, I've got a lot of stuff on the ground. Some poor bot's gonna go haywire when he sees all this. Oh no, is it not even valuable enough to show up as blue? I hope I can find it before it becomes visible. Alright, we're down to our final 11 clues. Let's just spam click these. I mean, a little disappointing, but I mean, 3 collection log slots for 75 clues, not bad at all. So yeah, we are a good bit done with the collection log for beginner clue scrolls. I guess let's clean up the inventory and move on to easies. Okay, we have 12 easy clue scrolls to go. And oh wow, 2 new ones. Armadillo page 4, which let's see if that finishes off a book. Not bad, it finishes off the Arma book. That one's gonna be pretty nice for ranging, actually. Kinda like that. I think I'm gonna go to the lighthouse and go ahead and build that book real quick. Oh, this is a good feeling. I've been wanting this book for a long time. It's not gonna be a huge upgrade, but I think for Musba and the other boss that I have to do with Rune Crossbow, this is gonna be pretty nice. Alright, we have 10 more clues to go. And another Arma page. It's not the same one, is it? Alright, 5 more easies to go. Not expecting anything, but I'm pretty happy with the book that we just finished. And another Arma page. It is my day for Armadale pages. And a Zeros page, although unfortunately not a new one apparently. Not a bad opening. We finished off the Book of Law. Okay, we only have 8 medium clues, and we've already spooned a pair of boots, so not really expecting anything at this point. But we do have 68 mediums under our belt, and there's a few things we're missing for clue stashes, so would be nice to get a couple of them. Mostly the miters so that I can store the rune crossbow in the stash unit. I think the Shadow Dungeon? Oh my god, and we get 2 of them in 1 clue. So yeah, that's the Crozier and the rune crossbow stash units. Wow. That was a nice clue, man. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go build some stash units. Jeez. Okay, before I go build those, let's see if we can get anything else from the remaining 6 clues. Down to the final 3. I'm pretty happy with our medium clue luck. And we get a Hosidius banner. Very nice. Always love a good collection log slot. Okay, 1 more clue. And we get another double collection log, a green boater and adamant plate legs G. Very nice. That was a great opening for only 8 clues. Alright, I'm gonna go build those stash units, and hopefully I survive the one by the wilderness volcano, because it would be pretty unfortunate to get PK'd with our new headband. I actually kind of feel like opening these 10 hard clues. And already starting off with the collection log slot, Ancient Plate Skirt. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the collection log. We have 137 hard clues so far, and we're missing the Heraldic Shields and Helm, as well as all of the Blessed High Tops, so it would be nice to get a little ranged upgrade today. Oh, that kind of kills the momentum. There's a master clue. And we can do the first step. Okay, I was getting my bag and realized how close I was to this step, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it real quick. I don't think I need to go out of my way to make dragon hide armor, but I think that if I just get some food, I'll be successful. Let's just see how this goes without food or armor. Yeah, not so good. Okay, well, food made all the difference, so let's see if we can do the next step. Fallow the Bard. Ooh, okay, that's kind of scary, but let's just get it over with. And thankfully, Fallow only wanted to see a rune plate body. And our next step is Hot Cold, which I think we can do all of. Just a matter of making the appropriate gear. Okay, I figured I'd make things easier on myself and clear out my inventory and looting bag a little bit, so there's the stash unit for rune crossbow. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing climbing boots. Okay, well, like I said, it wouldn't be a UIM Brocky video without forgetting something, but there's the rune crossbow stash unit built. Okay, I have to make a death tiara, which means I need a death talisman, so let me figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm either going to have to go to Guardians of the Rift, or go to the list for the dwarf from Morning's End Part 2. And while I think about it, I'm going to go ahead and make the stash unit for the Crozier and the headband. And like I said earlier, since both of these are clue items and kind of based on luck, it would be really unfortunate to get PK'd with these, because I would just lose them. So hopefully if we see anybody, we can get away, but I don't have any food or anything, so if we get attacked and don't get the log out in time, we are just screwed. Okay, well that's pretty lucky. That is the obelisk location we needed. So we just have to hope nobody's PKing out here. Other than the Fountain of Rune, I don't know why anyone would be PKing out here, but still, it is a little scary. Okay, I should have looked at a map to see which side of the volcano it's on. Since it's not my active clue, it's not going to be lit up for me. So hopefully we can find it pretty quickly. Okay, cool. I think I see it by the bridge. Nice. Let's get it built and get out of here. Although if I get PK'd now, it doesn't really matter, because my stash unit is built and filled. And after careful consideration, I have decided to do the list for the door for our Death Tiara, or Death Talisman, because I don't really feel like going back to Guardians of the Rift. Oh, they added a new collection log to the Brimhaven Agility Arena. I don't really come here, so that's new for me. Do y'all remember when I needed a crystal impling for a U-Seed? What did I say? They're everywhere when I don't need them. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I think that's everything we need for the Death Talisman. And there we go. Let's just make a tiara and do the clue. I do need a dragon stone, but I have 50,000 Stardust, so I should be able to get one pretty easily from that. Okay, so hopefully we don't go super dry on the Dragonstone, but it shouldn't take that many gem bags to get. Let's just start with 5 at a time. Wow, okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, that's everything we need, I think, to do the stash. Oh, almost everything we need. I forgot I have to buy a gold leaf, because why wouldn't I? Let's just make all the stash units cost 100k. Alright, so there we go. There's our Death Tiara, and we can now do the clue. Although I just realized I don't have any prayer, because I went through the abyss. Maybe I'll have to get a Falador shield or something, because I don't think this is going to work without prayer. But let's just give it a shot. I have a whip now, so my DPS is a little higher than I'm used to. No, Yuri has hands. I could finish him off, but I think he's gonna get me first. Well, that's frustrating. He's super low, but so am I, and I don't really want to die here. Like I mentioned, a Falador shield will solve all of our problems. And I don't have to death pile to get a prayer potion. Okay, well that was certainly a journey, but now the stash unit is built, and the next time we get this step, we don't even have to worry about it. And Fallow the Bard is our gatekeeper yet again. You know what, I need to get 88 construction because this is kind of annoying. I'm gonna go get a crystal saw. Okay, now I can build the stash unit. And now, next time we get the step, we do not have to worry about it. So I don't mind something being tedious. If it's like this, then I don't have to worry about it again in the future. Cool, just the fighter torso step. This might be the casket. Oh no, more Shades of Morton. Oh boy. Okay, well, I can do it, and we're pretty deep into this glue, so yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. We've come this far already. Big shout out to the UIM Discord for telling me that I can do a hard temple trek and kill Fear Shades in Morton. Unfortunately for the clue, it has to be in the minigame, but the Shades will let me get silver keys pretty quickly, so this is not a bad step now. And that didn't take too many attempts. We have our first Shade event. So I'm just going to kill all of these and take the bodies. I just need one silver key to do this clue. Wow, and the very first Shade remains gives us a silver key. So yeah, that's not a bad step. Thanks, UIM Discord. It's kind of annoying that these things can get tagged and you don't get kill credit for them, because I feel like they should regenerate all their health when they go back into the floor. We had to kill 2 Shades for that, but there is our master clue step done. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, I have to go back to Sherlock. Okay. Well, turns out that was totally worth it because we have a master casket. Let's see how many master clues have we done so far. 6, and we've gotten pretty lucky, so we're not really expecting anything. But let's clear up the inventory and open it. And after a full 1-day detour to do this master clue, we finally have a casket. Ooh, that's not great, I'll be honest. I mean, we did get pretty lucky getting the Anguish kit, so I can't really complain, but yeah, it's not a great master clue. At least we built the Death Tiara stash, though. Okay, well, 8 more hard clues to go. Let's see if we can get anything. Oh, we got another master. Okay, well, let's see if we can do it. That kind of kills our momentum a little bit. And why isn't the clue scroll helper working? I'll have to look on the wiki to see if I can do this. Okay, so it turns out Wild Gothic Sleeps ruined one of these steps, and I'll try not to say which. But it kind of just spoiled something for me from the quest, so not too happy about that. But it turns out we can do all of these except the Falador one, or sorry, the second one. Which we can do with a bit of grinding, so let's get into it. So to do this step, I need 800 Black Knight kills. And this is where I'm going to call it an episode. I'm going to work on this over the weekend. I figure since the Falador Elite Diary requires 1300 kills, I might as well just go for that. Well, I certainly hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll be honest, I didn't know what I was going to do with myself after getting the whip, and I think I've managed to figure out a few goals that are going to be pretty worthwhile. I think immediately I'm going to continue mining shooting stars until I get level 85 crafting for my Fury. Pretty excited about that. After that, I think I'm finally going to go for the quest cape. There are a few bosses where having a trident would be pretty nice, like Whisperer, but I think for those I can just use ancient spells and not notice too much of a difference. With all that said, there's going to be a new video on my second channel, Haunted South Carolina, so there's a link to that on my YouTube page. And that one should be coming out early August, so definitely look forward to that. All that said, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!